as well. There's crashed rovers all over the place. And there's deconstruct storage locker. Okay, hang on a cotton picking second. Well, hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome back to Let's Play Planet Crafter Humble DLC. I'm 7footDustBunny, and today I'm not going to look over here, though that looks really interesting. I'm going to head over this way, even though we know there's boxes back there with stuff we want. The reason I'm heading this way is because as much as I want to investigate that area for one, I want to head into this area that looks icy because we need ice. I'm going to run out of water, and that means death, like permadeath. So I really need to be able to get some ice. And if that means I've got to build a little hab out here somewhere that can support me over here, but there's some ice over here, that is what I'm going to do. Because I was thinking about it when I was taking a thumbnail for the last episode. As I was standing over here, I was like, you know what? I'm looking for ice, right? And this area looks icy, right? You know where I might find ice? In the icy area. That would seem reasonable, right? I mean, it definitely looks icy over there. I just need to grab the bits here to build this hab, just so I can get some oxygen. And then I'll probably see if I can build another one. I'm going to leave that hab there for now. This is all going to be like scouting stuff. But I mean, this is clearly a cave coming up. I can see cave here. But I'm actually less interested in cave and more interested in if there's actually ice on the ground over here. Because different biomes means ice, and there's glistening from those sort of crystals there. So I'm seriously hoping I can find what looks like here. Ice. There we go. I choose life. Alright. Let's plonk down you, my little friend. We don't have the iron we need, but that's okay. There's iron here. And iron here. And I know it's floating a little, but that's just the way it's gonna be. Alright, let's plonk you down a bit. Titanium can stay. Ice is the goal of the day. So I am literally, my plan is to pick up all the ice I can freaking carry here and take it back to base. Because one, I can use that to make veg tubes, and two, I can use it to make drinking water. Veg tubes just increase terraforming index, but more importantly, drinking water means not death. Now this looks like ice that's gonna disappear. I mean, that's definitely ice that's gonna disappear. I mean, this is like snow, but this, does this have a label on it? Starts melting at 100 nanokelvin, and that looks like uranium over there. Slightly out of range. I don't want to get out of range of my base. I came here for ice, but that cave looks like a route to pick up some uranium, which when we get that far, we don't have the ability to make reactors yet, but it might be good to know there's some uranium there. Right, let's grab that. Now I'm very tempted to build another crafting station here. They don't use that much power, I'm afraid this area is going to end up underwater later. I mean, judging by how big this area is, I'm starting to think no. And that my base is up too high. But who freaking knows? Okay, inventory is full. Right, there's a crash rocket here. And that very much looks like the uranium tunnel where I was before. So that looks like somewhere later in time I can mine uranium. Which will be an interesting, at least, hobby at the time. So now we need to head back to base. I will stop off for oxygen en route. I think then I can consider having a look at this base over here. Because really it was to get the emergency sort of supplies sorted. Okay, so made a container, all my ice is in there. Happy days. I might even branch out here into a desk. You know, just to get those things off. Things that will even go as far as to give myself a desk. We'll take that one, we'll take that one, and we'll plonk them on the desk. There we go, that one, and that one, and there we go. Happy days. And yeah, we even made some water, so we've got some water, that's excellent. Gonna put that oxygen down for a minute, because the next thing I think I'm gonna make is probably a veg tube if I've got the iron. Maybe even 2. 2 ice, 2 magnesium. Though we've got... Oh, seriously? Though we've got some ice, I wouldn't say there was vast amounts there. I wouldn't say the ice we have is copious. But still, I would say it's enough to deal with immediate concerns for a while. As we now have some water. And I think if in the meantime we can get things like a few veg tubes running and things like that, then I think we'll be in a better state of affairs anyway. So we'll get those running. And yeah, we'll drink this one. I'll eat that one. And yeah, we've got more to keep ourselves going. But in the immediate meantime, we've got some veg tubes now. That's good. Craft screen, progress screen. Me, okay. I'm interested, but we know that the first goal is blue sky, and we're a way away from that just yet. So we need to look at this base over here, see if they've got anything interesting. Probably pick up iron, particularly as we're roaming around here, because I may well be considering expanding the base soon enough. But other than these solar panels, is there anything else? Now these I know I can't deconstruct at the moment, but I can deconstruct them later. What have you got? Food and water. Excellent. Not going to say no. More computers. Can't deconstruct at the moment. Fair enough. So yeah, there's these solar panels, which is interesting. This is a storage crate. Ooh, a chip. Okay, fair enough. You were a storage crate. Oh, and you have a message. Offline. Excellent. Lovely message. Fantastic. Another piece of aluminium I'm going to grab. We're going to be low on oxygen right here, and we can't make it to there. Okay, so I'm going to have to use a chunk of my oxygen. So just keep going, but we'll use this. That's a 300 multiplier, and okay, I'm going to take that one piece of iridium as well, because that will let me craft. Oh, I'm going to take this bit of fabric and oxygen, water, blah blah blah. Okay, I want all these bits, so we will end up expanding the base, I think. Yeah, I'm going to want all these bits. Really, I want aluminium. Now, I'm pretty sure this has aluminium in it, because this is a T2 solar panel, so I could get some from there. The main thing I want aluminium for, though, is to get the agility legs, because that'll have me hopping along a lot quicker. And, you know, speed and oxygen equals range. Okay, so we're back at base. I haven't dropped everything off yet, because I'm not exactly super loaded on space. I'm gonna swap this one out for the minute, because obviously, you know, more is better when it comes to the plant performance at the moment. And because I'm so limited on power, I might as well optimize as much as I can to get those few extra points of progress. Right. In the meantime, let's open the blueprint. Let's see what we've got. Compass, okay. Right, solar. We're almost at early solar. I mean, we're way away. Holy crap, we're way away from T2 solar. Backpack 2. Do we have a backpack 1 or a backpack 2? We have a backpack 1. Backpack 2 we can actually make, and it sounds like we are having a meteor strike here. Yes, we are. Okay, but let's silicon, titanium, and backpack 2. And do you mind if I drop the other stuff for now, because I'm desperate to see what the hell it's raining out there, because it might be something freaking useful for once. Let's head out over here and see. At least we can see a rock there that's broken up, so if there is something useful, we'll find out what it is. I mean, they're dropping all around the place here. I mean, this looks like the bloody super alloy rain we used to get, but I don't think this is super alloy rain. No, I think this is just standard resources rain. It is. It's standard resources rain. But there does seem to be a measure of aluminium in it, which is certainly not to be sniffed at. Because yes, aluminium, agility boots, remember. Because we have 2 fabric, which is something we needed. I think we have the aluminium now as well. So I'm calling agility boots. What do we got? Titanium, iron, titanium. Okay, that's all stuff we've seen quite a bit of. I forget, I just got bigger inventory, didn't I? Which is very helpful for such a event. Aluminium. There we go. That's something I very much want. Okay, so as we go over here, guess I can stick my head in this container, or well, in this container, but I also mean in this hab, to grab a lung full of air while I'm there, because why wouldn't you? And if I'm here, I can top my air up and move on. Right, so with that being the case, solar panels 1 is about to be on the cards, which is good. We should be able to make at least one heater right now. I'm sure last time, was it like episode 3 or something, I got to blue sky? I'm not sure that's going to happen this time, because we are not accelerating anywhere near as fast as that this time round. Okay, so let's get the heater up and see if we run out of power. Yeah, I had a feeling that might happen. Had a distinct feeling that might happen. There we go, we're back up. What do we get here? Some more iron, some other bits, fair enough. So what I wouldn't mind doing is see, this is the only problem. I now have to extend this in order to extend the hab, which means I'm going to use all my iron. I mean, I don't have to. Let's sort of redefine have to there. I have to in my head. Right, titanium. Okay, let's take that iron because that'll let us extend the hab. Let's take those iron as well. That'll let us extend the hab. We've got one. I'm sure we had a second here somewhere, didn't we? There we go, and that means agility, which means movement speed. Now we have solar panels, so let's yoink and yoink. Extension number 1 down. So this is going to involve me moving crap around in a minute, but that's fine. That's alright, because I'll prepare for the fact that I'm going to extend that way as well at the same time. But that's okay. Let's see. Can I I thought I could crouch. Can I crouch? I crouch? I crouch? No, I can't crouch. I don't have crouch. That's annoying. And I can't carry all of that. Let's grab that. And actually I need to put one more in because I'm going to need to ditch that. And then I'm going to leave the constructor there. And yeah, I'll leave the constructor there. But then I guess I'm going to put a couple of these here. And we'll have to start storing things by what they are, I guess. I can start labeling things up as well. Titanium, silicon, things like that. So titanium. But obviously at the moment everything's full. So I can take this one off. But yeah, I need to get some more iron on the go. So I can actually put that one down. Then I can put this one here. Then if I'm lucky, I can fit something in that corner. And then put silicon there. And we are short of water. That's fine, we can drink. So if I grab that one, yoink, and hopefully stick the veg tube here in the corner. Yep, perfect. There we go. And this one, I almost tried to deconstruct my hab. That would have been unfortunate. Yeah, and you can go here. For now, I mean, I might move you eventually over there, but for now you can Actually, no, you know what? No, stay there, because I'm going to extend that way, aren't I? So, stay there for now. And we can worry about the rest of this in due course. So, I need to go out and grab some more iron. And then I think I'm going to consider picking up those solar panels. Because that would be useful. And there's lots of stuff there to ferry back and forth. So let me go and grab some more iron and some more bits for further extensions. Okay, as you can see, we have some basic organization done now, and we're starting to build up quite a supply of boxes. And literally I am gonna go around and start to grab some of these other boxes that are around the area and start pulling those in. So as we've got more materials there. I still do want to extend the base, so obviously that wall that I put food on and the desk, that's gonna move, but that's a bit of the nature of the beast there. I'm not sure I can carry much more, he says. Don't know what we've got left in this one. Oh, just a few bits, we'll grab that as well. So that's pretty straightforward. I'll drink the water on the way back. I think next thing will be to go down and take apart those solar panels. I don't remember what the solar panels actually have. We can make some of our own. We don't require that much for basic solar panels by the looks of it. Just cobalt. Which actually, it's starting to occur to me that while I have got some cobalt, I don't have as much as I probably think I have, if you know what I mean. I have like plenty of these bits, but cobalt not as much. So what we'll do is take a couple of those, 4 of those, and we'll take, I think it's 2 titanium. And I need a few more. I need 1, 2, 3 additional. Oh, 4 additional. Sorry. 4 additional. Sorry, I'm whipping the mouse around a bit there. My apologies. I do actually try and not to do that too much. Can I drink that water? Thank you. Because I do understand that whipping the mouse around too much can be a bit disorientating. Now, something I'm thinking about is whether I have a multi-level base this time round with a ladder in it and sort of go down a level or even up a level. Who knows? Right, so that should let me build a couple more habs out the side here. Yoink, there we go. Now, this desk can be moved around in a minute, and this thing, I mean, this is fairly easy to deal with. The desk, I will guess, can I still stick it here? Kind of looks weird there. Rather put like a veg tube there or something. Yeah, I'd rather put the veg tube there and put this like this. And for some reason I want electrical this side and blueprints the other side. I don't have like some amazing strategy reason for that. Just that's how I feel. Because I think if I put this, I can put that there. I might end up moving that round. But that's going to be food and supplies, and we'll I've got a misc box here, which is rapidly becoming very misc, but still. That'll be food etc. There we go, and there we have it. So we have backpack 2, have oxygen 2. How are we going on various unlocks here? So heater T2 is on the way. Heat is going up, which means veg tube 2. Progress screen is still out of reach. That would require more heat, but solar is going to be a thing. So, well, we are going to be short of iron, so we'll grab the 2 iron. We'll grab 4 cobalt, I guess. So we're going to be short of that too. And a couple of silicon. I guess that means we get a couple of solar panels. At least for now. Turning these actually makes no difference whatsoever. Apart from the fact that having them faced at somewhere there would naturally be a shadow, hurts my sanity. This takes a long freaking time. I'm not sure it uses some of these. Just insert ores. It says insert ores to break them apart, but yeah, I'm not sure. Like dolomite was definitely getting broken apart. I'm not sure any of the others are actually getting broken apart. So I'm really not convinced how useful that machine is, especially for the amount of power it uses, because it does use a ludicrous amount of power compared to everything else at the moment. I mean, compared to later tech, it uses no power at all, but I mean, using, what was it, 2.6 energy or kilowatts or whatever it is, at a time when, you know, most things like drills and stuff use 0.5 kilowatts, that's a lot. See, this is cobalt, silicon, magnesium, something, aluminium. I don't think I'm going to have enough there. Enough space. So we might go and see what else we can take here. Because, you know, there's a lot of stuff around here at this base. Various seeds and things. And we can build some iron back up, or we run across along the way. I notice out that way looks sandy, which is certainly interesting to me. It looks more warm and desert-like, which is definitely a way the other planet felt. But I wouldn't mind getting some more solar panels down, because if I think I've got that one iridium, I can put some heat down. Okay, we'll grab that air. It pains me using the air because air is cobalt, and cobalt is, as I say, kind of a rare resource at the moment. So these are producing how much? 6.5 kilowatts. Ah, look, all along I didn't see, there's a bloody picture on the side here of what it does. So these ores that are in there are pointless. Okay. So now we know. Dolomite can be made into cobalt. So if I'm short of cobalt, which I'm slightly short of cobalt, I can get that by squishing dolomite, which is good news. So if I had read the sign, I would have known. Now, I'm sure several people probably scream that. I'm recording the episode slightly ahead due to work and alike, but yeah, it was just that I didn't walk around that side of it. So not the end of the world. Oops. We will grab an oxygen back, and while we're at it, what do we need for bag 3? We need 2 aluminium, which is expensive to some extent, titanium and a silicon, but more carry capacity, more better. Let's grab this one, iron and silicon, to knock out another heater. And at the moment I'm not sort of stacking these up in a very sort of sensible manner, because these will not be long for this world, so to speak. Right, other thing that's going to be rather pressing fairly soon, food. I might also chuck down a couple more drills so we can start moving this this show along slightly. Yoink and yoink. And I'm gonna head over this way because I have a funny feeling there's some food over this way. I do think there's some food back at the other base as well, but I've got a feeling there's some food over here. Okay, I was back over here. I did grab the food and I've eaten it already. I have noticed over here there's sort of some slimy, well, it looks like stalagmites, stalactites type stuff. So that's also very interesting. And this is a container. I didn't realize this was a container until, of course, the other one I looked at before, I ran into it and it was a container. So I suddenly thought to myself, I wonder if this one is also a container. And my other plan now is, as we may come up short on cobalt for things particularly like solar panels, as we can't seem to produce much cobalt, or we can't seem to find much cobalt, should I say, is that I will now go and grab a whole bunch of dolomite as I run around here, and I will shove that in the machine when I get back to base in just a minute, because that makes sense, right? Okay, we're back at base. I'm just going to shove that dolomite in the machine here, because we've got quite a bit of it. So there we go, we'll shovel that in the machine. That'll be useful stuff. We will check out what this blueprint is. T2 agility boots, which are probably out of my league. Fabric and super alloy, that is fairly out of my league right now. I got one, but I've not got enough to actually make it. Still, happy to have the inventory. Water, yeah, gonna have to drink. So we might as well make another water and just tuck it in there for the time being. Right. I'm in a real quandary in which direction to go. There's too many choices now. I've got stuff over here to collect, which I'm gonna just do a few runs back and forth to collect. But I am aware that I'm running low on food, so there is that. Okay, so I've actually stopped collecting now for the minute because we're getting kind of full on stuff. So here's the next plan. T2 drills are iron and titanium with an extra titanium. So my plan is to basically go and pick up at least 3 titanium here. Maybe 2 with an extra iron. And then I'm going to pick up these 3 drills and put down 4 T2s. So, yoink, 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 and that will be put down 4 T2s. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and we are out of power. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. iron, double cobalt, and silicon. That is doable because we've got a fair amount now. The cobalt is actually coming in reasonably from this process, so it's a useful process. I'm not sure I'll have oodles of those, but it's not terrible. Oh, is it holding down control gave you the ability to place another one? No, neither worked for me this time. Okay, so that's us powered back up again. So now it's a choice of which way to go. I want to go this way. This is the way I want to explore. I don't know what's making me think this way. I mean, the desert was good to me last time round. But this biome seems different. So, different biome. Interesting, I guess. I'm gonna try and pick up some bits, of course, for Hab here along the way, because I'm gonna need it. I shouldn't have probably run off without topping up my oxygen first. Yeah, that was probably poorly thought out. I need silicon and some more iron is the answer here. Silicon? Silicon. Any silicon? Yes, right here. Okay, no, give it to me, please. Thank you, thank you. Time is of the essence. Let's go there and there and Funnily, I can breathe with the door open, which we won't ask questions here. This stuff is glowing, which is interesting. What we got? More iron, silicon, some water, some fabric. Fabric's good. So sulfur. Okay. So that's what this is. Sulfur is not something I need a vast amount of yet. I mean, I don't mind taking some while it's here. I'm still curious. I didn't notice before that anything on the ground ever respawned. But who knows, with the DLC it might actually happen. So I will grab a bunch of silicon here. And I will just store it locally in that little module. Because then at least I know I've got a bunch if I need it. Makes sense, right? And then we can move up. I suspect that up that way there is a bunch more. Let's drop the water off on the seedling for now. And I'll drop the fabric, the silicon, and some of the iron I'll probably need. I just need to pick up some titanium then. But yeah, I'm guessing there's a whole bunch more up here. And there's... what the hell? There's another rover here. So yeah, I mean, this is definitely silicon, not silicon, sulfur lands, and T2 heater. Nice. Okay, we'll grab that. Yeah, and there is more to explore beyond. There's more to explore just here. What the hell is that? Yeah. I can't... oh, I missed the jetpack. I missed jetpack powers. There is something like right here as well. There's crashed rovers all over the place. And there's deconstruct storage locker. Okay, hang on a cotton picking second. Right, let's be glad I built a hab and bought bits for a hab. And then let's store, I don't know how much is going to be in this. Warning hydration. Yeah, well, we'll worry about hydration when things get really desperate. Okay, there's things inside. Open. Holy shit. Okay, there's a lot inside. Okay. That's feels like a big find at this stage of the game. Wow. And here? Also pretty awesome. Food, which is actually probably going to be really helpful. Another blueprint. Some water, which won't hurt. And I'll take the iridium for now as well. And let's grab a bit more air a second. What about this thing? This rover is also a storage container. And I guess we'll take one of these waters. We'll do that. This one doesn't seem to have a message though. Okay, there's a shed load more stuff up here to be had. You know what I haven't run into yet? Holy crap, oh my god. There's so much stuff here. Okay, I'll put the cobalt away and I'll put one of the iron away and I'm going to take the blueprints for now. I want the iron though, I want to come back for the iron. Oh, let's not kill myself here. Wow, there's more stuff here as well. Okay. There's a lot of stuff to grab around here. Yeah, but one thing I haven't run into yet, which of course was a thing, and I'm assuming is still going to be a thing, other than really steep cliffs I killed myself on, is golden crates. I've not run into any golden crates yet. And obviously they used to be made out of super alloy and aluminum. So, or aluminum? Aluminium. You're British, man. Get it right. Yeah, so that would be stuff that's worth, oh god, more stuff that's very worth having. I'll come back. Oh my god, so much stuff, so much stuff. But that's heaters. That's heaters, which means more which means we're going to need more power. But heaters, more power, more pressure, more things. Okay, we've got communication antenna. New blueprint received. Transmission screen. A whole bunch of things we can suddenly make. And I meant to check. What does it take to make a T2 grow tube? 2 ice and silicon magnesium. That would also be doable. Because I have a few of... I have one of those and one of those. I can probably at least make 2. And Misk is getting very full of useful things. At least we're managed to top some of the food back up, which is good. Let's start decoding. Blueprint, mining speed 2. Okay. Blueprint, received, I didn't see what it was. I think that was something else. I don't know what it was. What was that? This thing, recycling machine, okay. Holy crap, that's out of my range at the moment. Mining speed 3. Corner living compartment. GPS satellite 1. Yeah, That's not happening for a while. Okay. Those are things we're not going to have for a while. Okay, so what have we got in terms of iridium? Just one. I don't think in Misk we've got any more, no. So, if I was to take apart one of those and grab myself a chunk of aluminium and a chunk of titanium, I can probably make a version 2 right here. Yep, there we go. Okay, so that will start some heat kicking out. Now, a couple of magnesium, a couple of silicon, and about 4 ice. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna need to go on another ice run. I can see that coming. Right, let's get those two in. Hopefully that's not gonna juice me out of power. And then we will grab this one, which is 300, this one which is 350, and we can put those in. And that will hopefully start to help. Is this one's 200, but this one was 300. Okay, so that's not any better. And 250, yeah, it's not that much better. Okay, so I think I'm gonna have to go on a run to get some more ice in a minute, because we're starting to get pretty low. There were all those other bits to grab over there as well, fabric and stuff like that, but I'm gonna need some more ice. So many things to grab, so little time to grab it. We are rapidly actually heading up towards at least solar panels 2. I want to go over and grab this one, and then I'm probably going to go and grab some more ice before we explore further. I want to explore out towards this arch, and then there's the desert and the sort of other way where it looks like there's some pillars, and of course there was a rover over here we haven't yet looked at, but I think I need to build a base over there to do it. So yeah, I'm not sure. I think might just be able to check out the rover here a minute. Let's grab these bits. And what have we got in here? I'll take your fabric. That's worthwhile. And we've got enough almost to make another heater, which will actually be kind of useful. There's kind of a pit here. Makes me think, golden container? No. Damn it. Do you know why I really want a golden container, right? Because if I find a golden container, that's another piece of super alloy. And if I've got another piece of super alloy, that means I can get agility boots too. I'll take your seed, and I'll take your blueprint. And your message is offline. Yeah, okay. No idea what year you went offline, but I will take your blueprint nonetheless. Okay, so we need to see what's up here. I will take the iron because I need iron. Oh my god, I'm full already. Crap. Okay. Never mind. More stuff to grab. So, question is this way Super Alloyville, or is Super Alloyville one of the other two directions? Because both of those would be good. Do you know what I really miss? Drones. Oh yes, I really miss drones. Right, I am going to cart these goods back and then I will probably start making another heater, and we'll go from there. But right now, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching, like and subscribe as always, and join us again next time when we get to look at this cool freaking planet. Look at that shit.